everybody. We're at the movies today. This is our good friend Sandra, and of course you know Miss Ella over here. And Ella, where are we today?
We are at the cinemas to see, guess what? Elvis, the Elvis movie.
So these two gals, they are in their glory. But we're going to go see the show, and after the show, we're going to go back to the house for a nice Elvis review and some other treats in store for you. So we'll see you in a little while.
A little bit. Elvis, yay.
Elvis! Woo! 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 So here we go.
Mhm.
Here's Merri Ella with a look at the movies.
Oh, yes.
And today's review is the Elvis movie.
Right there.
There you go. She's got a little button there.
Oh, the heart's on this side, so we go like this. Elvis here, and the heart. We
Yes.
love Elvis.
That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But before we start with the review, we're going to first show you a couple of Elvis's favorite dishes. So we'll see you in a minute.
Yes. See you in a little bit.
Welcome to the Elvis food portion of the show.
Yes, welcome everyone.
What do we have here?
Oh yes, so I read about Elvis's rich diet. And guess what kind of sandwiches were his favorite? Peanut butter with banana. I already sliced up the banana. And guess what? And bacon too. There we go.
Bacon?
Yeah, bacon. We're going to try it. There we go.
And
Okay,
Ella,
load it
what
up.
kind of special peanut butter do you have there?
Well, I got the all natural that comes in a jar. Smooth peanut butter,
And then
teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Yeah, and you know why? Because my husband reminded me of the Elvis's song. I want to be your teddy bear song. Oh, that came out. Yeah, he was singing in 1957. Yeah, so this was Elvis's all-time favorite sandwich.
Looks good to
Yeah.
me.
Oh, yeah, he loved this sandwich.
I don't
there
know
we go.
about the bacon for me, but
Well,
I
you
love
wanna
peanut
taste
butter
it,
and
Mary?
banana.
You want to taste it? Help
I'm
yourself.
a little bit afraid.
We're celebrating Elvis today.
I'm a little bit afraid. but
There we go.
I'll
Cheers.
cheers.
Oh, Elvis's favorite. Yummy yum. What do you think, Mary? Not too bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
Mm.
I prefer jelly though.
I think he sometimes said he liked grape jelly too, I was reading.
Oh yeah.
But maybe he wanted extra protein.
Maybe he needed for his performance.
Peanut butter has protein.
That's right.
And bacon too.
So as you can tell, we have a very special drink in this wine goblet. What is it? Elvis's favorite?
Well, he had 3 kinds of soda that he really liked. He really liked Pepsi. He liked. And Mary and I, we like Pepsi also, but we also like Coke. And Elvis also liked orange soda. And so we have the orange soda here. And he liked Shasta Black Cherry. But I couldn't find that particular brand. So we have another brand over here, but it is Black Cherry. And
then we have our dinner. Ella made a very delicious meatloaf. A portion of the meal was the mashed potatoes, and we have a nice salad. I don't know if Elvis was into salad, but I wanted a veggie in there, everybody.
Well, Mary, I only read that Elvis loved meatloaf with mashed potatoes. So we have the meatloaf with mashed potatoes. I actually read that his wife, according to his wife, this is what I read, that he was eating meatloaf and mashed potatoes for dinner for 6 months straight. And they said in quote that he was definitely a creature of habit.
It sounds it to me. But Merri Ella, we like balanced meals, so I put a salad there. Ella, is this one of Elvis's favorite
Yes,
desserts
he
there?
loved pound cake for dessert. So here we are. We are celebrating Elvis today with all his favorite food. Oh yes, and cheers, Elvis.
Cheers to Elvis.
Well, I should get 3 of these sodas.
And cheers to you, everybody. We love you.
Yeah, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So now we're back. So as you may have known, the Elvis movie came out this past weekend. It came out actually on Friday, June 24th. And the duration of the show was 2 hours and 39 minutes. And you saw us earlier with our girlfriend Sandra. We were excited to go. And anyways, this movie, the director was Baz Luhrmann. And he was the director, like I mentioned, and he's known for movies like Moulin Rouge, and The Great Gatsby, and Romeo and Juliet. And the movie stars Austin Butler, and he played the part of Elvis. Now, what did you think about Austin, Ella?
What did I think about this movie?
Well, the actor.
Oh, the
actor.
actor.
Do you think he did Elvis proud by the way how he portrayed him in the movie?
Oh, I think he did a wonderful job, Mary. The movie overall, I would give it a thumbs up, both thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, not just 1 thumb up.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And give thumbs up for me.
I think the movie was made very, very well. The only thing I would have added would be Elvis calling his Lisa Marie, his not baby, but she at that point in time, she was already, when he was performing in Las Vegas, she was already not a baby anymore. So the only thing I would have added would have been Elvis calling her before each performance, because that's what he did. He was
having more of the family.
Yes, he was such a devoted dad.
Yeah.
So if I were the director, this is what I would have made sure that this was really, really emphasized in that movie.
Yeah, definitely, because he did love his family,
he
loved his
Lisa
mother
Marie.
and his kid, definitely. And yes, also it starred Tom Hanks, and he played the part of his manager, Colonel Tom Parker, and he did a very good job with his acting too. Colonel Parker, what can I say?
Yeah, he had to play the bad guy this time.
Tom Hanks did a great job. I mean,
he did.
For you to hate Tom Hanks, that means he did a great job. I mean, I'm a big Tom Hanks fan. I think he's a great actor, and he did a good job. But one thing that amazed me with Tom Hanks is how they made him look so much like this gentleman. Because Tom Hanks is actually, he's a good-looking guy. He's tall and slender, But I mean, in the show, I guess he shaved his head for the show, and they made him look chubby and old.
I wonder how they did that. Maybe some padding, maybe face. I don't know. Or maybe they had him put on weight. I don't know. But I would have never recognized him.
Oh, definitely.
And but they somehow, I don't know, maybe they did it with makeup, made him look older, or some padding. Yeah, they have ways of doing that. Too. So. Oh yes, I'm pretty sure he has a lot more hair than he had in the movie too.
Oh yeah, I'm sure probably grew back
that
too.
was makeup artist did a terrific job.
Yes, and
he made him look believable, like
yes,
Colonel Parker.
It was very believable, definitely.
It was.
And Olivia DeJonge played Elvis's wife, Priscilla. And the movie, of course, was a biography and a musical and slash drama. And it starts from Elvis's childhood, and it brings you to how he became a star, a movie star, a rock and roll star, and it just tells you a little bit about the family and his background and stuff. And the story is actually seen through his manager's eyes. And I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give.
No, you don't want to give out the movie because it started playing today, so we don't want to give out the movie.
That's for sure. So now I was going to talk about the rating. Now you gave it a thumbs up, and
yes,
I'm going to give it a thumbs up too.
Two of us. Yeah, that's 4 thumbs up, everyone.
Yeah. And how many stars would you give it from 1 to 5?
Well, definitely 4.5 because let's face it, even Priscilla, I read the reviews, they had a nice picture on the internet of Priscilla and Lisa Marie and Priscilla's granddaughter, and all 3 of them approved of this movie, so it's gotta be a good movie. It is, in my opinion.
See, I thought it was good, but I thought a little bit was a little bit drawn out. For 2 hours and 43 minutes, I just thought it was a little long.
So I thought the show was good. There were certain things like you were mentioning, like it would have been nice to get us more involved with the family.
With Lisa Marie, just calling, just so that the audience and people
so
would know
yeah.
that he was such a devoted dad, that Elvis was such would call her every time before his performance.
See, you're a good scorer. I would give it like a 3.5 or a 4. But but Ella is really
a big
true
Elvis
fan.
And I would like to add that this was the first time that I heard Elvis, especially the footage at the very end. That was Elvis singing in 1977.
Yeah.
And he did such a phenomenal job singing that I actually liked his singing better when he was in his 40s than when he was younger.
Really?
Yes, he did such a phenomenal job.
See, I liked
singing.
his singer when he was young because he was more fresh.
He was, but I really think that his voice really improved with time.
Yeah.
And Sandra felt the same way because we were talking about that. Yeah. And also, I should mention that this was the very first time that I heard his music, his songs played so beautifully because the audio system at the cinemas was so good.
Yeah, the movies.
So to me, those 3.5 hours, no, 2 hours and 40 minutes went by really fast. I felt as if I was in there for 1 hour.
I mean, I've been in other shows that you go and you feel like, oh, what time
is it? No.
This one was just a little bit of that.
Not for me, Mary. That 2 hours and 40 minutes went by just like that. As if I was so into that movie.
Wow.
Especially Elvis singing and the real footage.
Yeah, definitely.
And I even got teary-eyed at one point in time when Elvis was crying because his mom had passed.
Yeah.
And he blamed himself for her death. Early death.
And it was, as for the setting the show, it was mostly, it was, him on, when he went on his tours, his singing. I mean, he went all, not.
Oh yeah.
He never went overseas.
He wanted to, though.
Never went overseas. He's always in the States.
All because of that Colonel Parker.
That's right. That's
Mooch
right.
Him.
That's right. But but the majority of the film at the beginning it was mostly, he was in Memphis, Tennessee, and in
the setting
in Graceland, and
it was started on Poplar Street.
Yeah.
In Memphis, Tennessee.
And at the end, it was in Vegas. So, but the conflict of the movie, what would you say was the big conflict?
Well, the conflict, there was really not that much conflict. The only thing was that there was so much secrecy with regard to Elvis's earning that Elvis's father was very passive. I don't want to give out too much information.
Yes.
But Colonel, it seems that Colonel Parker had all the 100% control of his finances.
Yes, so he was sort of, he wasn't very honest.
If Elvis's mom had lived, she would have been on top of everything.
But the other conflict in the show was there were a lot of the people, more of the, I'm going to say the stricter people, they were very upset with how Elvis performed because the way he used to dance, it was sort of like,
the very beginning of the movie.
They wanted him to tone it down.
They were very ultra conservative.
Yes, yes.
And the youth, and the younger.
Because when the first time he performed that's what the girls liked.
Yeah.
They loved
oh my God. They
love.
Oh, yes. And I should point out the reason I'm dressed like this today.
Yeah, look, show
the poodle skirt right here. And we got the
and Ella brought the hound dog here.
Here he is. And that was his very popular song. Remember those girls screaming and oh my.
I like the peppier songs. I like that.
I actually liked all of his music. Mama Loved the Roses, especially. I like so many of his songs, Mary.
Definitely. So we both agree the acting was good. And we connected. So we felt like the director did a good job in having us to connect with the characters.
Oh, he did. I'm an Elvis fan, so I really connected very well. And the reason 50s, the reason I'm dressed today, it's to honor this way, is to honor Elvis, because his singing career started in the early 1950s. 50s.
That's right.
Love you,
that's for
Elvis. If he
sure.
can hear me, who knows? Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't.
Well, I sort of connected, my character that I connected with, I was Priscilla.
Priscilla.
At the end, the part that, the scene that touched my heart was at the end, you know, where they're already separated and he told her, I'm not going to say too much, but at the end when he says, I'll always love you. And that was very touching, very endearing to me.
Oh, yeah.
So we both agree Elvis also made a good Elvis, and I was going to ask about the singing ability, but we honestly believe it was actually Elvis's singing. We think maybe Austin probably lip synced it. I don't know if Austin.
Well,
really
they have so many Elvis
lip-synced it.
impersonators, so it's very possible that the actor who portrayed Elvis, he could have been lip syncing. We don't know.
Yeah, we're not too sure.
they could have
And if
been
it was him
terrific.
singing, I mean, he sounded great. If that was really true,
Yeah.
it was him singing. And so we talked about if the movie was too long or too short. Would you recommend this movie?
Definitely.
Yes, I would too.
Definitely.
I mean, I like Elvis. I'm not a huge fan as Elvis as
So is
Ella and
Sandra.
Sandra, but I still enjoyed the show. It was good. It was very, very good.
Yes.
And
I hear something, Mary.
I do too.
Wow.
I wonder. Don't tell me.
Hello there, Lilitas.
Oh my goodness! It's Elvis! Oh! Elvis! I can't believe it's Elvis! Can we interview you, Mr. Presley?
Of course you can interview me.
Oh, fantastic! Welcome back to our very special interview with a surprise guest, Mr. Presley.
It's such an honor to meet you, Mr. Presley. I am so excited to meet you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. You two are great gals. I love your channel. Hunka Hunka Bernie Love.
Now, Elvis, what year were you born and how did you get discovered?
I was born January 8th, 1935. My musical career started in 1954 at Soon Records. It wasn't until 1955 when I signed a contract deal with my manager, Colonel Tom Parker, and my first single was Heartbreak Hotel.
Oh, that's awesome, Elvis, Mr. Presley. That's really awesome. I just love that song so much. Elvis, you are known as the quote, in quote, king of rock and roll, and regarded as one of the most significant cultural icons of the 20th century. How does that make you feel?
Got lucky. Hey, that's another one of my songs. Hunka Hunka Bernie Love.
Talking about songs, out of all your favorite songs, what is your favorite?
Don't be cruel.
My favorite song is Hound Dog.
My favorite song, I have a few. Suspicious Minds. I just love the way Mr. Presley sings it.
Yeah, definitely.
And Kentucky Rain. And I like the Christmas songs. Here Comes Santa Claus. It's such a cute, happy song. And I like Kentucky Rain and Mama Loved the Roses. And another one, the children Christmas song. I wish every day could be like Christmas.
I'm just so happy you enjoy my songs.
Well, Elvis, it was such a privilege and an honor to meet you. And thank you for joining us.
Well, yes, thank you for taking the time to meet Mary, and one of your biggest fans over here, and Mary likes your singing.
Yeah, she's even got your button.
There we go. Look at it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Well,
So
thank you so much.
Yes. And Now we're in for a very special treat.
Mm-hmm.
Elvis is now going to sing his very popular song, Hound Dog.
Oh, yes.
Here we go, Hound Dog.
So take care, everybody, and God bless. Bye.
You ain't love my hound dog, quit crying all the time. You ain't love my hound dog, quit crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't love my hound dog, quit crying all the time. You ain't love my hound dog, quit crying all the time. Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. You ain't no hound dog.